happened? Sorry about that, guys. Body front texture. Breathe. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Hello? Rice. Rice. Hello? Hello? It's working again. Weird. I don't know what happened. My goodness. Breathe. Let me know if you guys are alive. Hi, Bridge Seller. 2 streams a day going strong. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just said OBS wasn't working and then just shut off. So, I don't know what happened. Where did I last leave off? I'm guessing YouTube did not like me talking about my past work experiences or something. Bum 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 ba dum dum da da dum. Bum bum bum.
For those who want more out of every moment this summer, Mazda has more 2025 IIHS.
Guys, did you know that Mazda has something for summer?
What more could you ask for? Discover how Mazda has more to move you today. Visit iihs.org to learn more.
Guys, visit ii.a. Don't visit it. Yeah, I guess they just don't like me. Do 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 do. It's moving a bit too much up here. So maybe bring this up to 6. Yeah, that looks a little smoother. Wider, maybe? There we go. That's kind of what I want. Not the floating face, but for it to be able to move when it's looking up and down from the side. Very good. Angle Y. But then it changes when it goes down just a tad. Anyway, I don't even know where our story left off. Maybe I should avoid it. In case a potential employer in the future comes and watches. What got you interested in making the models in the first place, by the way? That's a great question. What was her name? Let's see. Dog VTuber girl. This might get me some mixed results, so let me minimize this as much as possible. Yes! I saw like a clip of Inogame Korone. I saw like a video of her stream and I thought, oh wow, that looks super cool. And is it 3D? Is it 2D? When I found it was 2D, I'm like, oh, I gotta figure out how to do that. So I saw a clip of Inogame Korone. I don't. The funny thing is that I don't really watch her streams. I just saw that one clip and a few more after that, but then I just like started doing research. Body, front, texture, angle, Y. I don't really watch other VTubers. I'm kind of like that one artist that just stays away from other artists. I did that in college because I'm like, man, all the other people are weird. And I just kind of kept to myself. I kind of the same way with VTubing. I don't know a whole lot of VTubers. I watched, what was her name? Go ahead. It's, no. Stop! Okay, that's enough information. But I watched, Kira Mori. Let me try to look her up. YouTube. Okay, you guys didn't see anything weird. Okay, that's good. That's good at least. I was checking the Google to make sure it wasn't weird. Kira Omori. Yeah. So yeah, I watched Kira Omori for VTube guides. I watched a couple other people, but mostly her to get started. And boy howdy, was it was quite the journey to learn how to do this. There's a huge learning curve, I will tell you that. And maybe one day when I'm really feeling up to it, I'll make tutorials about it. On how to make your very own. Okay, maybe I don't need the body texture to go to angle Y. We'll cut that out for now. Alright, this one, angle Y. I think that's fine. But yeah, the rest is history. What was her name? Himori? Let's see, I follow her on Patreon, but she's a Japanese rigger and stuff. She makes top tier stuff. I idolize her skills. She's another one that I looked to. Let's see, texture one, what am I doing? Copy. paste, put that up. Oops. For this, I'm going to modeling, edit level, no, edit form, reflect, angle Y. Go. No, that won't work because it'll just go right back up. Okay, just ignore that. The egg texture one angle Y. Just love the periodic jump scare. What is life if not filled with jump scares? Kind of goes wider when it goes down. Yeah. Maybe a little wider here. I'm still mad at myself because I used to live in Okinawa, Japan, and during that time I was scared from trying sushi because in the previous place that I lived before, I had some like spicy sushi and I got really, really sick. Like throwing up kind of sick when I was, how old was I? 8, 9 or something? But anyways, that scared me from trying sushi until the very end when we had to move and I tried it and I'm like, oh, this is actually good. It's probably great for my parents' wallets though. Though it would be much cheaper there than in the States. Maybe it's more like, oh dang, now we're gonna have to get sushi in the States. There was one time I was so sick in Okinawa, and I was so sick I was delirious. And my parents decided, oh, let's go out and get something to eat, something nice. And I was like suspicious the whole time, like, you guys don't do that. It's kind of sad, but you guys don't do that. Who are you? I like to think I have a great immune system. I'm just gonna wait until we have kids, and then it's like, oh, no, I don't have a great immune system. But thankfully, I don't get sick very much. Oh, hello, Sasha. You came here. Okay, so sorry. Sorry I missed you. Came here to say hi and go to sleep. Good night. Have a great rest of the day. Hi and bye. Okay. Thank you for coming. Sorry I missed it. Have a good night. Yeah, I hope to return to Okinawa someday. I was there before the Shuri Castle had burned. It's this really cool castle. Look at that. Let's see. Shuri. No. Yeah, Shuri Castle. So what's cool is that this little thing, you can, if you notice, it's kind of askew from the front door. And that's a design purpose. In case it was ever invaded, they thought, oh, we'll just have what appears to be the main walkway at an angle so it takes people longer to get to the actual inside. I mean, it's not actually stopping people from, you know, just going straight towards it. But it was more like a visual kind of thing. But yeah, it had burned down. When did it burn down? We were gone then. And it was really sad. But now it's rebuilt. And it's opened now. And I'm really happy. That was a cool place. I don't remember too much of it, unfortunately. was really hot that day. I don't remember. We took a Battle of Okinawa tour, and that was very sobering. I don't remember if Shuri Castle was a part of that. I think it was. What if the enemy gets really confused and leaves instead? They just go through all the, you know, their own soldiers dying, and, you know, they spent so much money to fund the army to get to the castle, and then they go up and they're like, what the heck is this? We're leaving! We're done. Not paid enough for this. CT, egg, texture, 2. Oh. Oh, it doesn't need that many. I'm out. Yeah, I think that Shuri Castle was in the Battle of Okinawa. Don't remember. They've got quite the museum there. And it's like, man, why do we have war? It's horrible. It's stupid. And then go down. My sister actually really likes fish eggs. There was one time we got fish eggs from the market. Just a box from the refrigerated section. She just ate spoonful after spoonful of the fish eggs. Hello, sincere determination. That doesn't sound very sincere. Blocked. No, that doesn't look quite right. Maybe this needs to be 4. So it can curl out a little bit more. Alright, let's see what it looks like when breeze up. Oh, that's fine. It's always funny. I love messing around with the breathe. It's kind of hyperventilating. You don't get to breathe unless I tells you. Hi, Gingy. What you doing? It is not time. It's not time, sweetie. 2 angle Y. Oh, I mentioned this on Discord, but I just watched Isle of Dogs last week, and it taken me so long to actually watch it. And I really like being late to the party with movies. Because one, they're usually a lot cheaper or free. So I don't have to buy it in order to figure out if I actually like it. But also, it feels a bit more personal. Like, you're not caught up in the hype or anything. But it was really, really good! I'd watched Fantastic Mr. Fox a while ago and hadn't watched Isle of Dogs, but yeah, just visually and storytelling-wise, very compelling. Highly recommend. I always find it fascinating because in the Wes Anderson movies, a lot of things are perfectly symmetrical, or, you know, yeah, they're perfectly symmetrical in the camera work, and usually you want to avoid that. But he does it in such an artful way that makes it visually compelling, you know? I haven't actually seen the movie myself, but one of the main complaints I've heard about the Elio movie was that everything, all the action, everything important was happening was dead center. Like it was supposed to be for TikTok or something. And I think the key difference between Elio and Isle of Dogs is that it is very deliberate. It is very deliberate when they do that. But yeah, if you like Elio, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. But that's the main complaint that I've heard from it. And just watching some clips that they were referring to is like, oof.
Where's your playlist taking you? Down the highway? To the
Where's your
mountains?
playlist taking you?
Or
Down a
just
back
into daydreaming
dark
while
alley.
you're stuck in traffic? With over 4,000 hotels worldwide, Best Western is there to help you make the most of your getaway. Wherever that is. Because the only thing better than a great playlist
Right here.
is a great trip. Life's the trip. Make the most of it at Best Western. Book direct and save at bestwestern.com.
Alright, it still looks fine. I just need to adjust the textures when they turn to the side. Yeah. Should I do a separate one for angle X? Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna give this about 10 more minutes and then we'll call it good. Yeah. It's been nice. I was going to do Viva Pinata today, but we didn't get the Xbox set up in time. One day, we will. We will do it again. Angle Y. But yeah, you can kind of see why this takes so long to do. Does body front include the shape? Yeah, it does. I just need to make a texture angle Y, and then body front texture angle X. And shrink it down just a tad. We needed the angle Y for it to move up and down, but not so much with angle X. Let's go ahead and increase that to 6. No, 8. Yep, that way it can still move along the y-axis. Although it is struggling a little bit with right here. Ah. I see. We need to put some more Bezier, or no, conversion divisions. We need more. There we go. It doesn't really need to be perfect. These are supposed to be just fun avatars. Alright, so what was it doing when it was like this? Okay, so I don't know why it's having problems when it turns to the side. Maybe it's just the angle X that it's having trouble with. Huh. Alright, let me get this face to move with this. Reflect motion, okay. Alright, this needs to kind of rotate upwards to follow along. Probably goes too low right there. Do any problems arise frequently when creating models? Yes. Yes, indeed. A lot of times I create parts that I think are gonna work, but then they don't. For example, oh, did I already delete them? I had some, like, gold shading, gold lighting up here, and red down here for the fish eggs. Let me try to grab it real quick, actually. Must fit the cursor in the eye. Okay, yes. So these are the parts, and it looks terrible now, yes. But the eggs right here. This shading right here, I made a mistake because it's supposed to clip to the eggs. The problem is when it clips to the eggs, and the eggs are already clipped to something else, then it'll just extend to the rest of the eggs, even though it's not visible. So that's one issue that I keep forgetting. In order to fix that, I could probably do that right now and just show you. Let's see, front texture. All I need to do is take this and then clip it to the shape of the body. Or at least, make the PNG to the shape of the body. So we take that. And now we put this into the Masago. New art mesh. Alright, Masago. Alright, all we need is this. We'll delete everything else. No, I don't want to copy that. There we go. Okay, so now... Uh-oh, wait. Oh, I didn't save. I didn't save it, so I didn't... Okay. I need to save this first before I do that. Can I just put the layer in there? I guess not. Alright, let me go back. Alright, actually, no. Let me go forward a bit and show you exactly what I was having the problem with. Okay, so I have the egg shading, yes. And if I clip it to the fish eggs, like so, that's the problem, is that it shows on the fish eggs even though they're supposed to be invisible. That's one thing. So, if I clip it to the edge of this body shape, That'll fix everything. Alright, file. Okay, it's already saved. So now we go ahead and drop this in. Go back. Alright, drop that in. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and keep this for reasons. Alright, delete everything else. Cut. No, I don't want to copy those parts. Alright. It looks like it's already flush to the actual body. Yep. Excellent. Okay. So now, we'll take this that's already flush to the body. We'll go put it underneath in the eggs. First, let's go ahead and copy this shape right here. This is for the art mesh. Then we take this, copy and paste. So it's it should move exactly like the body does. I'd go and take that right here, and it should move exactly with the body. See? And now I can then take this and clip it to the egg textures. And voila! It's fixed! Aha! Yeah, I was gonna do that later. If at all. Fascinating. Yes. That's one thing that I kind of wish was a little different about Live 2D, is being able to clip things to multiple areas. It has a hard time. So you can choose to invert the mask or not to these things, but you can't do just regular mask on one part and then invert mask on another. So I had to make it flush to this body shape in order for it to work the way I wanted it to. Hee. That is something I've had to learn the hard way. Alright, well I think I'm gonna call that good for today. Thank you guys so much for watching and chilling out with me. And yeah. I will hopefully get the Xbox ready, but if not, then I'm probably gonna be doing this again next week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye! Oh wait, oh. Bye-bye!